So the monthly showing is an SFP, we headed to 0. Not exactly, right? So let's look at the monthly candle here. So the monthly candle closed. What you don't like as a bull is that we effectively took out last month's high and last month's low. So we took out liquidity to the upside. That would be a reason for price to trade higher. We already took out that high. The next monthly high is way the fuck up here. So we already took out this monthly high and we're trading down here, and this monthly low is this close to price. These two lows are this close to price after already taking out this one. So what does that mean to me? It doesn't mean that we cannot do this. We can. But if I'm a betting man, based on where we're trading now and the fact that we've already taken out July's high and then completely retrace the move and close down near the low, this becomes the most obvious high time frame target. So if you now zoom in, all of a sudden it becomes a whole lot more clear. Well, we have those lows. Remember those lows I talked about right here? Look what those are. Those equal lows, that's that monthly low. Looking at this as a range for the month, right? This is the month of July. This is the July high. This is the low of July. If you're using this as your range, we just traded from the bottom of the range to the top. We SFP'd at the highs. We rejected at the mid-range, lost it, boom. We're now trading near the low with this untapped lows right here. If I'm a betting man, we go down here. So the question is, how do we get in the trade? That's what we talked about before, right? Is this it? Do we just roll over? Okay, then I'm on the low time frame. I'm trying to get in here. Do we have a little bit of juice and maybe we run this high? Great. Now I have a setup. But again, using that high time frame view, our goal of where to target is actually based on the monthly. It's that high time frame draw on price. We took out the last month's high. We're now trading near the low. This seems like the most obvious magnet for price from a high time frame perspective. And if you look on Twitter, right? I've been posting this shit, man. I've been on one like you would not believe. Except for you would believe because you follow me and you've seen me fucking straight slapping every goddamn move. Like, what do you think this is, guys? It's not looking good, bruv. This, to me, like betting man, I would bet something like this, right? What does that look like, right? The sell model. What is this really, right? I always post this because it's funny. People hate ICT, but like this is your range, right? That's all this is. Consolidate, mid-range, top of the range, deviation. There's your sell, risk here, target where? Low of the range, liquidity. That's all this is. And then do we then leg down again? Or do we go back into the range? Where would the target be? Back into here, and it fucking repeats. This is just a fractal. And it's something, because I learned to trade from ICT, it's something I see all the time. But you cannot tell me that current PA does not look very similar to this. It's not gonna look one-to-one, but does that not look pretty similar? Your one box, your second box, your box at the high, your throwback, continuation, target. It's the same shit. Ethereum, right? This is where I initially drew it. This one looks even cleaner. Box 1, box 2, deviation, right? It's not saying that this is exactly how it's going to play out, but I posted it initially on the hourly on Ethereum and it played out. Because initially I saw the fractal here. I saw it form here and it played out rather quickly, but it's the same idea, right? Here's your initial consolidation. Here's your secondary consolidation. Here's your move to the top of the range, distribution. There's that second red box, right? That's the deviation, then the sell. And I posted this and it just traded very quickly, but that's exactly what went down here. So it's just like price is fractal. And so you see these patterns repeat in price over and over and over again. And as you get better at trading, I guess, you know, it just kind of becomes easier to spot, right? So this is exactly what played out. We had that exact next candle literally was this. That's that second red box after the top. Boom, target that initial liquidity. So when I posted that, we literally were right here. And where do we go? All the way to the low. All right. So anyways, I hope that I'm wrong, obviously. I generally hope that I'm wrong when I think things are super bearish because no one wants stuff to go down.